Harrison Burton's long hike to the top of NASCAR continues this year. You use the hashtag something to prove. What is it that you're trying to prove on this long journey upwards?
Yeah, it's been a long journey and a fun journey for sure. Something to prove is something that I came up with when I was like 15 or 16, and I had just come off of a bad year, and everyone was telling me I wasn't good enough and all that stuff, and so I went to the racetrack with something to prove that year and started winning a lot of races and had a lot of fun that year. So just try to carry that attitude with me throughout my career up to this point, and show up to the racetrack with a mentality to win and go and attack, and just having fun doing it.
When people say you're not good enough for this series, any race, how do you block that out of your mind?
I like it. I enjoy it, man. I've been told that a lot in my life, and it's never bothered me a lot. It's something that everyone gets. You see a Jimmy Johnson's Twitter feed, 7-time champion, you suck. It's whatever, and you have to take it with a grain of salt and use it as motivation and go out and try and prove those people wrong.
Every time you step in a new series, you have to gain the respect of the competitors. How do you go about doing that every time you make the next step up?
You got to race them hard, right? You're there to race and compete, but you can't just go in there and expect to bully everyone and expect not to get bullied back, right? So it's always a give and take. There's like an unwritten law of NASCAR where it's like, if you do this and this and this, it's okay, but if you do this, it's not okay. And you just have to go in there knowing what everyone expects, and then make your own expectations of what you expect from them as well. That's kind of something that a lot of people that are first starting in NASCAR can't. It's hard to assert yourself, right? Because these guys have been racing for years and years and years, and you show up and you're like, okay, I demand respect too. And that's just something that you gain by running well and racing everyone cleanly.
For more videos, make sure to visit AccelerationNation.com. And remember that kids 12 and under are free to all NASCAR Xfinity Series and NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series races.